Hello everybody. Okay. Hi. Today's video is about the error that I encountered in using class notes. What happened is for this error is that whenever I upload worksheets for the students, right, and when the students try to edit or try to write on the worksheet will actually disappear. But when the student refresh, the error the worksheet will appear again. So when they attempt to write or type, the worksheet will actually disappear again. Okay, I will show you how it looks like, and in the later part of the video, I will also show you a small technique that I use to bypass this error. It's not the full solution for it, but it does work for now. Okay, so now let's take a look at the error. The right side here, you will see is the web version of the class notes, which what my students will be using or looking at because my student uses Chromebook. Okay, on the left side is the desktop applications of the class note. Usually what I call this the teacher's mode. Okay, usually in class I will use this. So now, what happened in a normal lesson is I usually, if I have a worksheet, I will actually upload the worksheet from my desktop application to the student, just like this. Okay, so you'll find that the worksheet will actually on my left hand side. So when I upload the worksheet to my in my desktop application, the student will receive it on the right side. This is the web version of the students. So what happened to the error is, let's say for this worksheet, I need the students to annotate or maybe draw on it. So what happened is when the students try to click on it, try to start writing or use a stylus to draw, okay, you see the worksheet will disappear. What happened is when the students refresh, okay, the worksheet will appear again.
What?
Okay, the worksheet will appear. And immediately after that, okay, whenever I click it, when the student try to click it or even try to like type anything on it, okay, the worksheet will disappear again. So this worksheet will disappear when the student touch and will appear again when they refresh. So in fact, this error actually make it virtually impossible for the students to write anything on it. So it become more of a nuisance and it actually disrupting my lesson flow. Okay, so far I don't have a solution. I tried all format, whether it's Word document, PDF format, JPEG, pictures, screenshot. Whenever I upload, okay, the students will actually have this error here. Okay, so the same error. Whenever they touch, the picture will disappear. Okay, so now I will show you a method of how I try to avert this error. It's not the full solution, but currently it works for me. Okay, come. This is how it looks like. So now let's reset the setting again. So now back to my normal lesson. Let's say if I have a blank worksheet. So now what happened is I have a worksheet for the student. So which is a one-page worksheet. So now rather than uploading a one-page worksheet, I will actually just copy and paste, make it into a two-page example like this. Okay, so now I have a two-page worksheet. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so now for the student view will have two pages. Remember, as of now, I want what I'm doing is maybe my lesson is only concerning the first one page one only. But what I do now is actually I uploaded a second page also. So the second page in my lesson currently maybe is not needed lah. I would say it's like a decoy. Okay, so the error, if the students were to click on the worksheet on their worksheet in the student mode, what will actually happen is that the last page of the worksheet will disappear. Only the last page. I also don't know why. So what I do is like the last page is more like a decoy. So what I do is I will actually make this last page like maybe as small as possible. I will throw it to the side. Okay, so same as before, I will lock all my worksheet here, set it to background, lock all the worksheet. Remember, the second page here is I don't need this second page, so I will set it to one corner. So maybe what I need is I need a student to write or annotate on the first worksheet here. Okay, so on the student mode, when the student receives instruction, he or she will actually try to annotate, try to write on the first worksheet only, which is on the left here. Okay, so what they do is they try to click on it. Okay, see, now what happens you see is on the right side, the second picture actually disappeared. But the advantage of this is that the first worksheet, which is the worksheet I want, the page one, it is still there. So the students can go about like start drawing, okay, can draw, doodle, or even they can highlight whatever they need. Bearing in mind that the first worksheet, page one, is still there. The second page worksheet has disappeared. Okay, same as before. Okay, so what happened is if the students were to click on it, it will appear again. Okay, you'll find that the second worksheet appear here again. Same thing, if the student want to write any other stuff, you'll find that, okay, now the worksheet will actually remain here. So as of now, right, the disappearing problem okay, what I do now is actually I will try to upload one extra page. Okay, so the extra page will actually helps to the last page will actually help to act as a decoy for the error, so that only the last page will disappear, but the remaining of the page will actually stay there lah. Okay, so as of now, this is the solution that I have. So right now, in most of the lesson, if I need a 4-page worksheet, I will actually upload a 5-page. So the fifth page will be acting as a decoy. In the sense that the last page always disappear for in this error. But since the last page that disappears is not what I need, so I can still focus on the 4-page here. Okay, so as of now, this error I have actually feedback to the SSOE department there, and currently they are trying to work with the other departments to see how they can rectify this error lah. So as of now, there's no good solutions. I only got this quick fix on my own. Okay, and I hope that this error, these solutions that I have may help people out there who are actually facing the same problem as me with this disappearing worksheet error. Okay, but if you have a solution for it, you have a good solution for it, please drop me your solution in my comment bar below, and so that I can actually have a decent workaround here for this. Again, I really appreciate it. Okay, if not, that's all for today, and Happy New Year, everybody.